like sound control with your lyrics. Like I could do that. I could do sound control with my lyrics if I'm using like a consonant over and over and over. But
Mm-hmm.
it's a little bit harder when you're using different words.
I
Do you
got you.
understand what I'm
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
saying?
It's your
Like I
word
say, like I say,
selection.
like if I use F's, like I have this rap, I use F's. I say, I feel for fakers, for Rosleys, for the for watch. I flashing my itching fingers, for foes, females flock around. I'm fucking focus on finances. Father, forgive me for being frantic, tossing on faggots with focus and for magnums. So when I do something like that, it's all like that. But when you have different words, it's a little bit more difficult. And I'm starting to hear that more often in more of the people that sell records, that's really selling like millions of records. Those people are using a sound control, like a balance of their lyrics. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but that's what I'm doing.
So you're basically more speaking about the word selection that they're using. Basically, the sounds that
Right.
which I think is very important too.
Yeah.
Because like F, like your consonants is always going to sound stronger than your vowel sounds. Like the O's and the
Okay.
A's, like they're not going to sound sharp or usually. But you use like a S sound or an F sound, like fuck, like duh, like like yeah. I mean, if you think of take the English language around it, take the English language off of it, take language away. We're making sounds is what we're doing when we're rapping.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you think about it, like even with scatting, like scatting is really kind of exemplifying that. When it comes down to it, we're making sounds. We're making frequency sounds with our vocals. So that's another really good way to look at it, because whatever your word selection that you choose is going to determine how you sound. Like I know I intentionally don't use certain words in certain places because it doesn't sound right. It doesn't fit or it just doesn't
You
sound
don't try
right.
to balance
Yeah.
it. Do you try to balance that though? Like, do you try to balance that throughout the whole song? Like, that's what I want to know.
I don't think as far
When you
as
when you first start writing the song and you've done your cadence and everything like that, are you focusing on keeping kind of the same sound pattern throughout that whole track?
not throughout the whole track, but
Because
I
I
do
haven't
it. I do it on cadences. Like I'll have, like as I'm doing like my cadence, I usually try to stick to some type of structure for at least 2 to 4 bars. Then I'll switch it up. So most definitely, like you'll see patterns of the same sounds and stuff being used within that, because essentially that's what rhyming is, anyways. It's you're using the same sounds over and over again. You know what I'm saying? But I usually don't like to go too much longer than maybe 4 bars, because I like to switch my cadence up quite a bit and keep things fresh and unpredictable, but long enough for you to follow it. So it doesn't come off as sounding random. So I think 2 to 4 bars is a good medium. No rule on it at all. I mean, I've done some verses where I do a rhyme scheme for the whole 16 bars, like it's all the same rhyme scheme, but never uses the same word twice. I'd say just keep paying attention to that, Wild. I think that's a good thing to be mindful of, and that you're studying that. I think if you just keep being mindful of it, don't. But once again, the balance is never like try to never overthink this stuff as well. Like study it, learn it, forget about it. Like, be free of it, know it, learn it, and just look at it as a tool, but not something that you have to be in a box with. You know what I'm saying? Because like I think if knowledge can also hinder you if you cling to it like too much, and not let creativity be in the forefront. I guess you could say. So knowledge is just a little, like literally like tools that are more like a means to an end, but not necessarily the beginning. Like it's not what we have to stick to 100%. Like there should always be, at the end of the day, you have to do instinctively what you feel like is best for the track, whatever that may be. How different or strange or weird that may be, or out of the norm that may be, go for it.